Hello, thank you for joining me here at Leaping Lotus Tarot. My name is Addison. If you're new here, if you're a returning viewer, I very much appreciate your energy here. It really means a lot to me. Please drop in the comments if you're a frequent viewer, if you're a subscriber. I love hearing from you guys. Always take the messages that resonate for you, leave a dozen for somebody else. And keep in mind as I do these readings, the type of reading I'm doing today actually is it's a tarot spread book. So actually these questions that I'm going to ask the tarot are already predetermined. Usually when I do tarot readings, they're not predetermined. And as I get a card, I'll ask for clarifying questions. And so keep in mind with the traditional style of reading that I do, it takes a minute to get to the actual meat and heartiness of the message. So if you tune in and you only listen to the first 2 minutes, you're going to be underwhelmed because I'm still building the story. I'm still figuring out what the energy is and what we're moving towards, right? You get about 10 minutes in, you're going to be having a lot more detailed information about what you're actually looking for based upon the title of the reading. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I'm going to try to give reminders like that out for people on some readings going forward, just so that they know to just hold on, stay tuned. We'll get there, right? It's just the style that I do the readings with that kind of leads to that sort of building factor. So with that being said, this tarot spread that I'm doing today, these questions are predetermined. The spread is predetermined. Not the actual cards, of course, but how they're arranged and whatnot. So I've shuffled this deck and let's get started. So the question is number 431 in this 1001 Tarot's deck. So basically that means that... all right, it says, should you reconnect with an old friend on social media if you parted badly and now regret that you are no longer on speaking terms? So I've got just a couple more cards to get out here. I need 2 more cards. I haven't even really looked at these yet. So I'm going to get my, my interpretation of these real time. All right, and we've got this one. Okay, we've got our spread. So... should you reconnect with an old friend on social media if you parted badly and now regret that you are no longer on speaking terms? Card number 1. Should you initially make a new friend request / remove any blocks on your side? The card that we got out for card 1 is 4 of Swords. So this is a meditation card. This is a think about it card. This is taking the time to consider how you want to proceed with something. So you're basically going within, searching for answers, taking your time. So should you initially make a new friend request and remove the blocks? So I think first and foremost, before you feel an impulse to do something. So like if you're missing a friend or something like that and you parted badly and you feel guilty, that first thought of like, oh, I should reach out. Maybe you shouldn't just jump out and reach out before you've really taken some time to think about it. If it's an impulse type of thing, what this is saying is go ahead and think about it first. Like, are you sure you really want to reconnect with this person? Keep in mind, it ended badly for some reason, right? It says you parted badly. So why is that? Try to remember maybe why it was. Is this somebody that you really do want back in your life? Just remember the reason why you guys separated, okay? So yeah, that says think about it. That's the advice. Card 2. Should you make positive comments, likes on their posts via any social media platform which you share? So yeah, say like on Instagram they post something, or Facebook, maybe you guys already are friends. Should you interact with their posts, basically is what this is saying. And the card number 2 is Magician reversed. That's a really interesting energy. So that's Gemini Virgo energy and it's in reverse. The Magician's like a manifester, right? He's a creator. He embodies all aspects of the tarot in the sense that cups, wands, swords, and pentacles with the imagery here. So it's very, I'm kind of having Kate's Regretless Life pop into my mind right now. She's one of my favorite tarot readers, and sometimes she'll say that the Magician is a little bit of like, in the reverse anyway, is a little bit of like a shisty kind of person, a little bit of kind of a, not like a player, but almost like, like if you think about an actual magician, what they're doing is they're deceiving you, right? They're deceiving you and they're making it look like it's magic when it's deception. And everyone knows that. There's no secret to that, right? So there's a little bit of like deceiver or deception in this. And so Should you make positive comments, likes, and posts? This could basically be like, don't do that just to gain their friendship or to gain their acknowledgement. It's basically saying like, don't come in it with the wrong intentions, perhaps. And even if you're coming in it with like completely positive and healthy and happy intentions to just be positive and supportive to them, they may view it as you trying to like wiggle your way into something, or like they might view it as negative, like, oh, they're just trying to get my attention, and like they might take the whatever nice positive things you're saying on their post as like sarcastic or negative, or some sort of like backhanded compliment or something. So it's just basically saying to be considerate of how it could be interpreted, and make sure that whatever you do is with the best intentions. Card 3. Should you send a private message or friendly email and not refer to the split? That's really interesting. Card 3. Wow. The answer is 9 of Swords. Being up late at night with worry and thoughts and stuff like that. It's almost like you should address the split. I think it's kind of what that's saying, is it's like, it almost is worse for you to just brush past it and be like, whatever, it didn't happen, we're friends, you know, like, we're good. It's like, no, like that hurt. That like definitely kept me up with, you know, negative thoughts, and maybe still does. Even if this was a long time ago, there may be some aspect of this that really, I don't want to say traumatized the person, but maybe it really did kind of scar them in a way. And it's like, it has to be addressed in order for them to even begin to feel comfortable with addressing you on any level. So what I get with this is like, I think you could start off by saying something friendly, like, you know, like, don't jump right into their first message being like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for what I did. You could do that. That might apply to some people, but I think this is more like, you know, come in softly, right? See how they interact. And then if they continue to kind of talk to you, then you should be like, hey, let's address the elephant in the room, right? Okay, card 4. Should you use a friend as an intermediary to reconnect? This is a 4 of Wands reversed. The answer to this is a flat out no. I didn't even have to look at this card to like have the energy of feeling around that of like, no, this is a one-on-one thing. This is a you thing. Another person is not going to bring this into balance. This is like a harmony and balance card. This is like marriage and, you know, celebration and harmony. And this is in reverse. So it's like, nope, that's not going to bring harmony to this. That is not going to fix anything. Bringing a third party situation to talk for you guys is a no. That's just like, that's the simplest card I've seen so far in this one, is that it's like, nope, you have to deal with it yourselves. It's between you two. Card 5. How would you, oh no, did I not get an extra? Oh, I did not. I've got one more card I need to draw. Oh, okay. Let me go ahead and draw card 5. I somehow missed that. I don't know how I missed that. I don't see it. Oh, there's a card on the floor. I was like, what? Okay. Card 5. How would you ideally like the reconnection to develop? Well, we've got the Knight of Swords. So I think that you've sort of healed over this situation a lot quicker than perhaps this person has. You're ready to move right in at a breakneck speed. Like, yep, let's be friends again. Let's talk. Like, let's be cool. Let's be cordial. I feel like we can work past this, and I'm ready. And I'm not really sure if they are, though. This doesn't ask or give any clarification to if they're ready or not. But this is how you feel, is like you ideally would like to just move right in and start off where things were, or not where things were, but like start fresh, you know, just reconnect. Hey, what you been doing? What's new with your life? This is what's new with my life. Just as if like the friendship was always kind of there, and just to kind of, I guess, sort of move past whatever happened in the past. All right, card 6. If underlying issues are still there, would it be better to leave matters as they are? And this is the High Priestess card. This is very interesting. We got the black, and so we got the dark feminine, like light feminine, sort of intuitive sort of vibe here. This kind of feels like very full circle to the first card that we had with the 4 of Swords. It's like a lot of this is follow your intuition. Like I said, you guys disconnected for a reason. What was that reason? Say it out loud right now. What was that reason? You know, if there's underlying issues there, should you leave it as it is? It's like, well, follow your intuition. Just follow your intuition is what it's saying. Like, you know deep down whether it's like, okay, should we really be friends or should we not? So yeah. All right. I think that's the end of the reading. What's nice about these tarot card spreads, you know what I'm going to do just for funsies is I'm going to, maybe I should take an oracle, or maybe I'll just take one tarot. I don't have an oracle deck sitting in front of me right now, and I don't want to splice this reading or anything. So let's just take one final message from the tarot to leave this with any final advice, any final message that need to be said. What is cool about what I was just about to say, what is cool about these predetermined sort of spreads is that they're a lot quicker. You can address it like right away. I don't feel like it's as creative for me in the sense that I can come up with my own questions and stuff. And I don't feel like my intuition is as strong, because what I'm doing with these cards is I'm looking at them and like kind of giving the meaning of the card and like answering based upon the meaning of the card. And I don't feel like I'm tapping in as much to the sensory aspect of things, the energy aspect of things. So interesting. I mean, this is only the second time I've used this book for a reading. So yeah, please respond to me in the comments of what you think. What you think of this style, if you like it, or if you like the more traditional style where the story kind of builds and the questions and the energy flows in heavier as the reading goes on. Any final messages is what I asked. And we have the Seven of Swords reversed. Okay. This is like being really truthful with yourself, not lying to yourself, not lying to others. This is just like a real sort of like come to Jesus moment of like, hey, what's the truth of this situation? So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and leave it there. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. Drop in a comment what your favorite part was. Any suggestions that you have maybe for a listener, or advice, or a certain part that you're like, you know, like I just love hearing from you guys, right? So just anything you want to say down in those comments. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me as a reader to know the type of people who are engaging with my channel and what they enjoy. And yeah, so tune in for the next reading. I'm probably going to go back to the traditional style that I usually do for the next reading. I'll just give you guys that little warning in the beginning, like, hey, just hold out because we're going to get to that message, right? So thank you so much. We will see you next time.